Did anything ever happen to you?
No.
Okay, so nothing like that.
Not growing up, but as an adult.
What happened to you as an adult?
I had gotten.
What age were you when that
I was 26.
26?
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
I had my baby. I had my son. He's 8.
Wait, your son is a product of that?
Yes.
Well, I get that, but I mean, do they know that you're outside?
No.
Where do they think you live?
But it's hell out here, y'all. Y'all don't want to be out here.
Well, yeah,
it's hell.
It sucks.
Last night it was freezing. You know, you don't want to be out here if you're a female.
How do you feel? Like, how does...
Every day, every day it haunts me. Every day, especially now being homeless again.
What's up, YouTube? Make sure you tap into my Instagram at Marcus the Interviewer. I'm going to be posting some exclusive content like this stuff right here that you didn't get to see on YouTube. So tap in with me on Instagram. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm good. How are you, blessed?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. So are you homeless?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and so how old are you?
I'm 34.
34. So how long have you been homeless?
Since August.
Okay, so what was that happened in August caused you to become homeless?
Family problems, situations going on, wasn't getting along, and got evicted.
Okay, you got evicted or you got kicked out?
I got evicted and kicked out.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Was the apartment or house, was it in your name? It was an
apartment. No, it wasn't in my name.
Okay. And so do you have any kids?
I have a son.
Okay, how old?
He's 8.
8? And so who does he live with?
He lives with my parents.
Okay. Is that here in Georgia or is that somewhere
in Georgia.
Else? Okay. And so why can't you live with them?
Family issues.
So that's the place you was living where you got kicked out?
No, I was living with a friend.
Okay. What was it that happened with the friend that caused you to, caused y'all to go left?
Conflicts.
Okay, so I get the hotline answers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I've told you before, there's honestly nothing that you can do to make me move or do anything.
I don't really
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. You can call whoever you want. I can film on the sidewalk as much as I want to.
Have a good day. I'm not
you too. Thank you, miss. Alrighty. So they'll be fine. You can step back over here if you want to, okay? They'll be perfectly fine. Okay. All right. So yeah. I mean, listen. We on this channel we like details, right? Tell us what happened, right?
Well, basically we got into an argument.
What's up, dog?
I thought something was gonna fist fight and stuff gonna happen, but
what y'all argue? What y'all get an argument about?
It was something stupid, who does laundry, who doesn't do this, who does, who
y'all got to argue about that?
Yeah, who's cooking? Yeah, so.
How long did y'all stay together?
A couple months.
Wow. Okay.
But it's hell out here, y'all. Y'all don't want to be out here.
Well, yeah,
it's hell.
it sucks.
Last night it was freezing. You don't want to be out here if you're a female.
I mean, how long have you been outside? You say since August.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I've been outside since August.
So why
currently
can't you
currently looking for a place to stay.
So why can't you go live with your parents again?
There's no room. There's no room.
Well, where does your son live there, right?
He lives there.
Does he have his own room?
He has his own room, but there's only 2 rooms, so there's no room.
Y'all can't live in a room together, you and your son?
Well, we could, but my sister also lives there with her children.
Well, I get that, but I'm saying as far as the room that your son stays in, you can't...
He's staying in the room with my sister.
Okay. Well, I get that, but I mean, do they know that you're outside?
No.
Where do they think you live?
At a shelter.
Huh. So, okay, so like for instance, what do you think their reaction is going to be if they happen to come across this YouTube video?
Oh man, it would be like, what?
Well, what do you think their thoughts
really?
Yeah, like, what do you think their actions are going to be?
They'll be upset.
What do you think their actions are going to be?
Their actions would be like, what do you mean you're on the street? Like, you don't belong on the street. You wasn't brought up that way.
Huh. Okay. Do you think they would come out here and try to get you and say, hey, I know. No? They would leave you?
Yeah, I have to do what I have to do for myself. I have to make sacrifices for me and my son. So in order for me to make sacrifices, I'll have to be on the street until I find a place to stay.
Okay. All right. So have you ever been married?
No.
No? Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. So, where you from?
I'm from New York.
Duh, I can hear that accent. What part of New York?
I'm from Staten Island, New York.
Okay, hey man. Shout out that Staten Island, man. Shout it on out. Shout out the whole NYC, man, all day, all day. All right, so growing up in New York, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Both mom and dad in the household.
Okay, were they married?
They were married 40 years.
40 years?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, are they still married?
Still married 40 years.
Oh, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, man, shout out to the long-term marriages out there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my parents are 41 years.
Oh, wow.
41 years.
They're going to be 41 next January.
Yep. So, man, congrats. All right, and so growing up in Staten Island, did you, okay. Would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
I had a good childhood.
Good childhood?
Everybody got along, play together. Kids, come up, grow up. And then I had my cousins. They were like brothers and sisters,
So you had your cousins, and then how many actual siblings do you have?
I have 6.
6 siblings?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so where are you in the birth order?
I'm the last child.
You're the baby?
I'm the baby, yeah.
Oh, Lord. So wait, and so they're okay with the baby being out here?
No, they're not. They're not. But I got to make sacrifices. I applied for all the
programs and different
stuff
things.
Like that, so I'm on a waiting game. So
I get it, but you can't wait under someone else's roof.
That's the only roof I'll probably be able to wait in. I don't know nobody.
So
else.
where are your other siblings? Where you guys?
All in different states.
None of them here in Georgia.
Mm-mm.
So why can't you even maybe just go to another state for a little while? Until the programs
they
come
got
through.
their own thing going on. I already tried that. They got their own thing going on. So we're either married or single and don't want nobody else in the family around them and stuff like that. So
Okay. All right. So growing up, did you go to high school?
yes.
Graduated?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any college after that?
No.
No? Okay. I'm gonna ask because I've just gotten used to asking, especially women on this channel. When you was growing up, did anything ever happen to you?
No.
Okay, so nothing like
Not
that.
growing up, but as an adult.
What happened to you as an adult?
I had got.
What age were you when that
I was 26.
26?
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
Some man came behind me and
Well, I get it, but
he grabbed me.
were we
I was in
out
the
here on the
street.
street?
Yeah, I was in the street. I was homeless again.
Okay, so this was during the homeless stint.
Mm-hmm.
And was it at daytime, at nighttime?
It was at night.
And you say some guy just came behind you
And grabbed me. Yep.
And I mean, did you fight?
Grabbed me into the woods. Yeah, I tried to, but I couldn't get away. So. Mm-hmm.
Okay, wow. I'm sorry that happened to you. Did that happen here in Georgia?
But yes, it happened in Savannah.
In Savannah?
Mm-hmm. I had my baby. I had my son. He's 8.
Wait, your son is a product of that?
Yes. Well, he's not a product of it. He's a product of God.
Well, I get it, but you understand. I mean,
He's a product of me because he came out of me.
Well, right, but from that situation.
Yeah, that in society they would say he's a product of. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'm really sorry to hear about that.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, do you know the guy who did that?
No.
If you saw him today on the street, would you recognize
Well, he's
him?
in jail right now. He's in prison.
He's in prison?
Yes.
Wait, so you do know the guy?
No, I don't know the guy, but he's in prison. I looked him up.
Okay,
I know his first name and last name was.
So you didn't know him when that happened?
No, but I looked him up. Other people knew him.
I was about to say, how did you look him up then?
Other people knew him,
Okay.
so I got his name from a friend of mine.
And so what's he in prison for now?
He raped some Caucasian woman. So.
Did you tell anybody when that happened?
No.
Why not?
I was scared. Why would I tell somebody?
To tell the police?
Yeah, I was very scared.
What were you afraid of?
I was pregnant at the time.
Well, okay. Well, I'm starting to get confused.
That nobody
now.
wouldn't believe me.
Well, I'm starting to get confused, right? Because were you pregnant when the incident happened?
No,
or did
after.
You? Okay. Right. So at first, when it first happened, you didn't know you was pregnant.
No.
Okay. So that's why I was asking, I was just thinking maybe you would go to the police or something, say, hey, this guy just, did that to me.
I didn't.
Okay. And so the thought process is what?
Because he would threaten me. He would threaten me to go to the police.
So you would see him after that?
No, before that. He would threaten me. And say, if you go to the police, I will kill you.
Okay. So you're, okay. I'm all right, I'm a little confused because are you saying before the incident happened, he would threaten you?
After.
Okay. So you would see him after the incident happened? Okay, that's what I was asking. You would see him around and stuff like that, and he would basically threaten you and say, if you go to the police.
After after it happened, he would threaten me. I didn't see him after I left from the scene, the situation. I didn't see him ever again.
Well, how did he threaten you?
He threatened me because I was with him. He threatened me and said if I called the police, he would kill me.
You're talking about right after it happened?
Yes.
Okay. But not like any days after, any time after. Okay.
No.
You never saw him again after that?
No.
Okay, got you. So you was just dead afraid?
Yeah, I was.
Oh,
I was scared of my life.
Okay.
Scared for my baby because I was pregnant. I didn't know, so.
Okay. And so, okay, so as far as it goes, you know, your son, I mean, you know, I guess, do you ever plan on telling him?
No.
No?
That's very traumatizing for me, and I know it would be traumatizing for him, so.
Well,
no.
What are you going to tell him about his father?
When he get older, yeah, but not now at 8.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, what age do you think you would tell him?
I don't know, probably 18.
Probably 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, has he ever asked about his dad?
No.
Never?
He knows my father is my father, but he says my dad is his dad, so his grandfather.
Well, and I get that, right? But I mean, do you think maybe you should, you know, kind of head off the situation before someone else asks, like, hey, where's your dad, or who's your dad?
I'm pretty sure they did in school.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's appropriate yet.
Yeah, no, not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Not right now. I was just wondering in your head when you thought it would be. So you say probably 18.
18, yeah.
Okay, I get that.
Or when he asks.
So if he asks, you're gonna
tell him
his
father's a bad man. That's it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Keep it short.
I mean, you know, how do you feel? Like, how does
every day it haunts me. Every day, especially now being homeless again. Yeah.
Right. It's probably like just super high
I
anxiety.
have to, like, watch my back.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know who he was coming up. I knew he wasn't a bad person, but you know, I have to be careful.
How did you know? How did you know I wasn't a bad person?
This is the way you came out the car. Because you know, you could have came out like, you know, try to grab me and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, people got to be careful.
No. I hear stuff like that all the time, but I wonder what it is about me that people kind of get that energy.
Right.
So, okay, I get that. So, man, that's crazy. So, I mean, again, I mean, okay, that being the case, that adds another layer to the fact that you're out here by yourself, homeless.
Yeah.
And so, why not, you know, try to figure something out to where
I happen every day.
No, I mean, as far as with your people, as far as with your parents or somebody, and just try to figure it out.
It's not gonna work with them. I have to do it on my own. You gotta just.
Do you not get along with them? Like,
yes and no.
Why do you say it's not gonna work out with them?
And there's no room for me. So if there's no room,
I get that, but listen, I come from the old school, right? And we you know, I was born in New York as well, right? I was raised down here, but I was born in New York.
Okay.
And bottom line is, you know, I mean, and from long-term marriages and things like that, right, where family is more important than anything else. And that if we have to pack 100 people into this house, that's what we're gonna do before we let somebody just sleep outside.
Yeah, but the landlord is acting funny because my sister's already there, so she can't have nobody.
And so
else
you say
in
it's
the
an
house.
apartment or a house?
It's a house.
It's a house. But the landlord is acting funny.
Yeah, you can't have too many people in the house. They can't just, and they're not paying rent. You can't just do that. So I'm not going to sacrifice myself with my parents' house.
Okay, I get it. I mean, all right. Well, listen, we really appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions.
Okay.
If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
No, not yet. No.
No, you don't have Cash App? You have Facebook or Instagram?
No, not yet. No.
No, you never had any of that stuff?
Yeah, I did, but it's I don't have a phone, so I can't get to that part.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I mean, we really appreciate you, like I say.
I appreciate y'all.
And we definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right?
Thank you.
Make sure you have a good one, sweetie.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so, you know, they just saw your interview. So, you know, and, you know, you have a slightly different look now. But so, and it was just a couple days ago. How did you feel after doing the interview?
I felt pretty good, to let everybody know, what's going on out here in the street. And people really don't care about you out here. You got all for yourself.
How have things been since the interview?
It's been okay.
I know you was worried about being out here, being a lady,
Still am.
the stuff that's happened to you in the past, things like that.
Still am.
Okay, but you staying safe out here? I see that you
staying
made
safe.
your way over here to Gateway.
I did, yes.
Okay, got your wig and some stuff now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm definitely gonna go inside and try to see if I can get some resources and everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right, well, I just wanted to catch up with you.
Okay.
I saw you, I was like, that's the same lady, man. Let me see if I can talk to her real quick, all right?
you.
Well, listen, you make sure you have a good one, okay,
Okay,
sweetheart?
everybody have a good one.
All right.